Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Hits one! Away from immediate danger.
Tottenham have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Winston Reid. Tottenham haven't won any of their last 5 games here at home. And here's it's Son Heung-min! Looks to dink one in. Fired in. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Hoists it forward, throws it out to the flank. Has he picked him out? Gets away from his Torres! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
That is terrific skill. Shot at goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Reid demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Just brushed off the ball there. Now the count. He's gone for goal! And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, delightful ball. And that's found its target. Keeper has beaten it away. Knocks it away. Cuadrado. Tottenham on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Fernando Torres. He's on his way. He's had a go! Battles to win it back. Plays a clever pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Look, there's some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding.
Great leap! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's been taken straight back. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Cuadrado. It's a great, and a shot! It's there! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Kane. Goalkeeper's ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Muriel. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Lovely feet. He can get that clear. Luis Muriel. Surely has a goal! And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Liverpool head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they had that all-important lead. Analysis hits it first time! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Alexander-Arnold gets it back. Liverpool are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. He gets past his man. Hits it first time. Forward it goes. Quadrado spreads it towards the left. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Alexander-Arnold. Can he find a finish now? Crosses it in low. And Quadrado! Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Brings it forward. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Dyer plays it forward. And it's Perisic. Out to the left it goes. Richarlison. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Now it's Muriel. Dyer gets into the right position to intercept. He's in, surely! He's gone for it! Oh, real danger here! He's gone for it! Great effort, but no way through. Tottenham making consecutive changes here. Up to meet it! He's missed, but by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
There's going to be another change here. Fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Managed to get it away. Out to the right. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd
gets up to head it! Oh, taken with style! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Oh, great routine, put away just as they had practiced it.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Richarlison provides an outlet. There will be a throw-in. Just brushed off the ball there. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That's a decent ball. Chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that save.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Liverpool just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Floats one over. Ball's out on the left now. He's picked him out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper sends it forward. He's away! Sterling, that's really nice. Now, what next? Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Goes long. Hits one! Oh, there was plenty on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And the defence can get it clear. And he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Kane. And time is up. Liverpool, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they've got on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. How do you look back on the game then? Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chilwell. Gabriel Jesus. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Now can he hit one? Some good stubborn defending there. Whipped in. Chelsea are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Luis Muriel. It's got through, and... Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Sticks in a foot to win it back. He's got... Oh, shooting chance! Liverpool are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goes long. Liverpool have it back and they can go again. Chilwell. Chilwell goes looking. Brings it forward. Back in once more. Koulibaly is there and he can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And that's been won straight back. Jerome Boateng. Away from immediate danger. Looks to thread it through. And he's there to clear it. Gone behind for a goal kick. Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's broken. Gabriel Jesus! Fernando Torres. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. It's a great ball, and the shot! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Liverpool take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Gets into a dangerous position. He's still going. Where to next? And shoots! And the second time! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
And it's half-time here. Look at back on the first 45 minutes.
Oh, they had their opponents reading in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. Sh3eiin. Chelsea with their manager to thank for the last result.
I think, Peter, we have to...
Big chance! Rampant! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against them. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Kovacic. Right towards the front then. Gabriel Jesus finds himself offside. Van Dijk. Jerome Boateng. Cuadrado. And it's Sh3eiin. Oh, he's been flattened there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And the finish! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Raspilicueta. Sh3eiin gets it back. Fernando Torres.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Tries lifting it over. That's a corner kick. Chelsea are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Shelby! Luis Muriel. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Sh3eiin. Gets it upfield. And here's Sh3eiin. Real chance! Kovacic. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Ziyech.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Luis Muriel tosses into the box. Haven't had too much on it. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Chilwell. And they win it back again. Good ball. Sterling has a pop!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Kante gets it back. Hoists it forward. And it's Sh3eiin. Sh3eiin. Chilwell. Just brushed off the ball there. Lobs it in. Up for the header! No, it's wide. Van Dijk. He goes long. And the ball is out of play. Boateng plays it forward. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chilwell. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like small. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. Sh3eiin, he's gone for it! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Simplicity itself.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Plays it over to the other flank. And it's Sh3eiin. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go. It's hit the upright. And it's played forward. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sh3eiin. It's a brilliant interception. Torres! He scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Receives it from behind. A chance to play it in. Beautifully done. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Luis Muriel takes the long option. Oh, nearly, but really is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
More than... Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Was asking just too much of him. Forward it goes. Played into space out wide. Cleared without complication. Newcastle were impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were...
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big chance now from 12 yards. Dubravka, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hoists it forward. Now, can he capitalise? And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Peak. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Fernando Torres. Well weighted. Now it's Muriel. He's left his man. Real chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Almiron tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Plays it long. Tries it! And he gobbles up the chance! Van Dijk hoists it forward. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Liverpool with a chance here to increase their lead. He's gone for goal! That is simply superb! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. You just can't do anything about that. That's genius.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. A spectacular effort! No, it's wide.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it's certainly paid off so far.
Liverpool dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. Has a hit! Oh, almost a sixth!
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Fence has got rid of that. Now can he finish? Liverpool are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays a clever pass. Almiron. Sh3eiin. Done it. Isak. He's pinged one through here. Van Dijk. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Gets the better of his man. Oh, good interception.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind.
And yes, it's there! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Almiron. Just about up to the hour now. Luis Muriel dashing forward at pace. He's got the ball, he's got the shoots! About the best in the keeper.
Liverpool know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Almiron goes long. Oh, decisive action by the goalkeeper. He knew he had to get that done. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold. He spotted the run and played him through. It's Muriel! He has done it! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off? Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Almiron cuts a frustrated figure right now. Torres! Isak. And that has put paid to that. Fernando Torres. Good ball. It's Sh3eiin! That is faded wide.
Liverpool just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The less said about that pass, the better. Newcastle making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to stroke it through. Shad gets it away. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Hoists it high. And he's straight offside. Jerome Boateng. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Liverpool get it back again. Almiron. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Well played, he saw that coming. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Sterling. Sterling goes looking. Isak. Big chance! Oh, terrific save. They've played it short. That'll be a throw-in. Almiron. Up for a header! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Liverpool were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that, I think, is his third booking altogether. Just brushed off the ball there. Brings it forward. Forward it goes. Partey. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Cleared away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Arsenal, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you did.
Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And here's roll! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that he's gone to waste like that.
Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Hoists it forward. It is deadlocked. Partey with a delicate ball, dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Jonjo Shelvey. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Cuadrado. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Up to meet it! Not the best of headers. Gets away from his opponents. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Managed to get it away. Looks to clip it forward. cuts it out. And it's Sh3eiin. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Plays it out to the wing. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Dan is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now and he's in trouble.
Gets good distance on it. Finds himself eased off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's played forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. We're properly into the second full, and the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Now surely! Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. He goes long. Could move up a gear here. He's in! Hits one! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Liverpool have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played into space out wide. It'll be a throw-in. And here's Raul. Raul! Tries to get it forward quickly.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Liverpool are in superb form defensively. 5 consecutive clean sheets. Liverpool, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. tries his luck. Partey. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Raul. That'll go straight through to the keeper. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Referee has just said play on. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And he's going long. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Arsenal making another change here. And out to safety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Sh3eiin, he's gone for it! They are rampant! And they are cruising away!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nicely measured pass.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And here's Raul. Tierney has it in a wide position, so what next? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for the cross. Tries to get it clear. There's a long ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Get the better of his opposite number. The refund looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Sh3eiin, he does have an assist to his name. Fernando Torres. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Defending was strong and firm. And it's played forward. Ball is over the line. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets the better of his man. That looks a foul. The referee's given it. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your strike...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Lobs it in gently. That's beautifully weighted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Liverpool have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Liverpool are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Plays it long. Ball in, just miscalculated. Liverpool were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Here's massive leap! There's a goal! There is the breakthrough! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Sh3eiin. Liverpool are already ahead, the perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Liverpool are the standout defensive side of the moment. They've not conceded in their last 5. Chance! Shoots! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Lewis Muriel is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for him.
Liverpool got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
He gets past his man. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gets away from his opponents. He's gone for it! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
It's a loose ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Lingard. Jonjo Shelvey tries to get it forward quickly. Fernando Torres brings it forward. He could be in here. Goes for goal! Rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Gets wrestled off the ball. Kouyaté. Sh3eiin plays it out to the flank. Deftly done. Candreva. And it's played forward. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Sh3eiin. Lingard. It's being played forward. Boateng is there and he can get that clear. Out to the left it goes. Beautifully done. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, great! Has a pop! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Liverpool have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Hits one! Steps it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Liverpool tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Gets the better of his man. They can get that clear. Nottingham seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Fabinho with the slide tackle there. Sh3eiin. And the weighted pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jerome Boateng.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And here's Muriel. Surely, big chance! Really well taken goal. Surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Nottingham have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned.
Torres! Just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's on a plate! Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Liverpool can make their change now with a break in play. This is as ruthless as it gets. And he's produced a beauty.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Nottingham making consecutive changes here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gets it back. There's a long ball. Defending of the desperate but towering header. Yes, it's there! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most they're tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Candreva. Jonjo Shelvey. And it's Muriel. Luis Muriel goes through them. Shot at goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sh3eiin. Tries a shot! Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. It's come loose. And he has been fouled there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's...
Sh3eiin! It's broken loose. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Off the bar! And here's Muriel.
Lewis Muriel really got caught in a trap there.
And the shot! Gill knocks it away. Gets it upfield. And that's been won straight back. Needed a better pass there. Llorente. Now it's Cuadrado. He's left his man. Cuadrado. He's gone for it. And that's wide. Jonjo Shelvey battles to it. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Lingard. Lingard! Keeper always had the measure of that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance.